You know, there was lots of things that our wonderful monarch, Queen Elizabeth II, did well. And that was, as many people claim, read the room, you know, basically get public opinion, see where the public are with you. And it's a very testing time, isn't it now, for King Charles, because he's been accused of being too woke, backing climate change, all of that sort of thing, you know. And even the recent thing about the slavery links and all of that, it's not played very well over here. Recent polls allegedly suggest that the royal family are losing favour with the younger generation. Well, of course they do. You know, if you look at any generation when you're young, you don't understand it. You only appreciate the historical attachment as you get a little bit older, and more in particular, how much wealth the royals bring into the country. Whatever people say, you know, they are an attraction. Show me anywhere else in the world that gets such crowds. But really, you know, the king has to be very, very careful now, because according to some people, he's made a huge gaffe most recently this particular weekend. And as ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Nice to see you. As I say, you've got to be careful, haven't you, in this world now that we live in of social media, instant reporting, you know, the things that can go wrong. We saw recently, didn't we, the, shall we say, celebrations of our wonderful St. George's Day. It's something that, as I said to you on a video, you should be proud of your own country, proud of where you're from and that historical attachment. The history that should not be removed, it's there to learn and digest from. Simple as that. But a lot of people over here were rather dismayed not to find an Easter message, or indeed a message from the king regarding St. George's Day. Now, this is a particular huge gaffe. Now, one might say that he's incredibly busy coming up to the coronation, but, you know, he has plenty of his advisors around him that should have steered him towards making his short message. This in particular, given the fact that he's been dubbed the woke king, he found time to make a message, a video message, to celebrate Ramadan and Eid. Now, as many people pointed out, it's all very well, isn't it, ticking boxes for the lessers, as it were, and I don't mean that in a cruel way, but there's a small percentage. The percentage of this country is Christian, and the bottom line is Easter is a Christian celebration. No message. Yes, we saw the royals attending a service at St. George's Chapel in Windsor, and that's all very nice, but a message from the king is what the public wanted over here. And more importantly, on a celebration day like St. George's Day, which is very patriotic for so many people here living in England, Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales, whichever way you look at it, we're everywhere. We wanted a nod to that. And sadly, it appears that the king had forgotten to do this. Either way, someone needs to be very sharply directing him into the direction of exactly how public relations work, particularly in this very thorny times of how the younger people are very quick to stir up problems and make it incredibly difficult for the brand new king. I'd also love to know what you think to this rather remiss situation of King Charles. Was he wrong not to put a St. George's Day message up? Where was the Easter message? And given the fact that he put a Ramadan message up, what does it say? Is he pandering or not? As ever, let me know what you think in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.